Hello. Yes, good afternoon, students. I hope you are able to hear my voice. Yes or no? So yesterday we had discussed few concepts about the management. So I think we had discussed till point number 5. Okay. Why management is important. Correct. So here we have two MCQ or case study based question. Now, this subject is very easy. The only thing is that we need to pay attention. So look here, I am reading. I hope you are able to see on your screen. Look, on introduction of any changes in organizations, all employees hesitate to accept the change. Yes, initially employees hesitate to change and managers convince the employees and guide them to adopt to the changes willingly. उनको वो change करवाने की कोशिश करते हैं और management tries to ensure that people are able to change themselves. So to change with the time is which type of function? There is one term, dynamic. Dynamic means to change with the time. So question is, this is related to which importance of management? So we have importance of management, and third importance is management creates dynamic organizations. It means managers try to convince the employees to accept the change. Change is the law of life. Okay. So यहाँ पर एम्प्लॉय को चेंज होने की कन्विंसिंग की जा रही है, तो इट इज दिस importance of management ke management creates dynamic organization. So what should be the answer number C. So I hope you are clear about this. Yes or no? Management creates dynamic organization. Okay, then we have next one here. ABC Limited is running a chain of fast food restaurant in India. The business now, एक shortcut मुझे बताओगे? In accountancy or in business studies, many times they ask lengthy questions. So as a student, मैं हमेशा reverse end में कुछ पढ़ता था, पता चले कि where should we focus. Okay, so याद रखिए, if question is very lengthy, तो एंड में देख लिए कि क्या करना है, सो दैट व्हेन यू रीड योर माइंड वर्क्स अकॉर्डिंगली. सो देखो एंड में क्या कहा है, आइडेंटिफाई 3 पॉइंट्स ऑफ इंपोर्टेंस. मींस इंपोर्टेंस ऑफ मैनेजमेंट आपको हाईलाइट करना है. ओके, सो चलिए, नाउ अगेन वी विल रीड द क्वेश्चन. एबीसी लिमिटेड इज रनिंग a chain of fast food restaurants in India. The business was flourishing, but over last 2 years they observed that the revenue and the profit is declining. The management observed that with the entry of new fast food restaurants across the world, people are shifting to these restaurants. Competition है, लोग छोड़ के जा रहे हैं. So the management plan to add new variety of food items in their menu. अब ये बताइए, ये कौन सा इंपोर्टेंस बता रहा है? मैनेजमेंट हैज डिसाइडेड टू इंट्रोड्यूस न्यू आइटम्स, कुछ नया कर रहे हैं, अपने आप को चेंज कर रहे हैं. सो कैन आई से दिस रिलेट्स टू द फंक्शन ऑफ डायनामिक?
यस सर.
यस. ओके, सो एक इंपोर्टेंस यहां पर हो गया कि मैनेजमेंट क्रिएट्स डायनामिक और मैनेजमेंट ब्रिंग्स चेंज और डायनामिक्स in the organization. So here you can underline this line and you can write K dynamic function or management brings change. Then so that they sent their efficient employees abroad for training and imported machines to maintain the quality of food. अब देखिए आपके सामने helps in achieving personal objectives. So when you give training to your employees, so can I say you are satisfying this function as well? Yes. So you are achieving personal objectives of your employees. So you can also underline this. They are sending their efficient employees abroad for training. Okay. So, and imported machinery. When you learn how to use imported machinery or imported softwares, then there will be personal development of employees as well. So this particular line, second one, is about personal development. Okay. Then the company makes sure that only fresh food is served to their customers and leftover foods they distribute in nearby area. And to increase the profit margin, supervisors take special care that there is minimum wastage and maximum utilization. So again here, minimum wastage and maximum utilization of resources. Wastage इसको कम करना है, efficiency बढ़ानी है. So this is also one of the importance of management. As you can see here, management increases efficiency. Point number 2, management increases efficiency by minimizing the cost or optimum utilization of resources. So here, this line indicates that management brings efficiency. Management brings efficiency. So can I say we are able to identify 3 importance of management from this paragraph? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. New variety ला रहे हैं. It means they are bringing change or they are dealing with dynamic function. They are also giving training to their employees by introducing imported machineries. So they are also fulfilling personal development of their employees. And they are also reducing wastages. It means they are bringing efficiency. Okay. So देखियो मैनेजमेंट के यहाँ पे जो 5 importance दिए थे उसमें से पर्सनल ऑब्जेक्टिव, dynamic organization, efficiency, 3 are already given in the paragraph. So raise your hand if you are clear about this. Okay. Now we have next concept, which is nature of management. Now, basically there are 3 types, science, arts, and what could be the third one? आप सोचोगे सर कॉमर्स. Yes, but यहाँ पर commerce is not in picture. Basically they are comparing the management with science, with arts, and with profession. Okay. Now let us try to understand what is science. So science is a systematic body of knowledge, and arts is also having some system, some knowledge is there. But the basic difference between science and arts is that science के laws are universal in nature. It means your weight on earth at any point of time at different places will be same. Gravity is same, so our weight will be same on earth. And if we solve any sum in mathematics or in accountancy, so we should get the same answer, exactly same answer. So science will give you the perfect answer. But in case of art, suppose if I ask you to prepare one drawing of any natural place, okay? Yeah, even if I ask you to make a drawing of sun, then also your drawings will be different. So creativity is involved in arts, but there is no scope for creativity in science. Are you getting the point? So arts is actually for artistic kind of people where there is imagination or there is a scope for application. It means each and every person can apply in a different way. So this is the thing or basic difference between arts and science. Now let us compare मैनेजमेंट विथ साइंस. तो साइंस की सबसे पहले खासियत है कि इट इज सिस्टमेटिक बॉडी ऑफ नॉलेज. So management is also a systematic body of knowledge. There are various authors, various theories are available, many books are written on the management. So we can say that this feature of science, which is systematic body of knowledge, is present in the management. Because in management, we have availability of systematic and organized study material. Okay, फिलिप कॉटलर मार्केटिंग मैनेजमेंट की बहुत अच्छी उसकी किताबें आती है. सो दिस फीचर सिस्टमेटिक बॉडी ऑफ नॉलेज इज प्रेजेंट इन मैनेजमेंट. देन सेकंड खासियत होती है साइंस की कि इट इज बेस्ड ऑन एक्सपेरिमेंटेशन. So science is based on experimentation. We know that all the inventions is out of some experimentation. Okay, and management also gets evolved through observation and experiments. But management deals with human beings and human behavior cannot be predicted. देखो, science deals with फिजिकल ऑब्जेक्ट्स जिनका नेचर हमेशा सेम होता है. ओके, फॉर एग्जांपल आयरन, एक टेम्परेचर के बाद ज्यादा गर्म करोगे तो इट विल मेल्ट. बट अबाउट ह्यूमन बिहेवियर we cannot generalize because situation to situation it will have different kinds of reactions. So hence accurate prediction of results is not possible. So we can say that this is not fully present but partially present. So we can say that management is not the pure science, but it is inexact science, or it is called social science. There are two types of science. One is pure science. Pure science means whose rules are 100% accurate always. And social science means whose rules may not be always be true, but sometimes, or it will help you to come to the near conclusion. So management is a social science or impure science, we can say. Okay, so second feature means based on practical experimentation. This feature is not fully present but it is partially present. Management rules are also based on experiments. काफी कंपनी ने लॉस किए होंगे. फॉर एग्जांपल विवेक बिंद्रा, so he makes so many case studies and there are so many others also who prepare case studies. So through case studies means based on their experiments we can learn something. Then third feature of science is universal validity. It means science के rules are exact and they have universal application and validity, but management के principles do not have same validity. For example, in corona also, suppose testing is done in some foreign country, so then also here we need to do some testing because people's immunity is different and in our country immunity is different. आपको पता है कि फॉरेन में जब लोग गोली खाते हैं तो वो कितने मिलीग्राम से ऊपर की होती है? एनी आइडिया? इंडिया में 500 मिलीग्राम की जो टैबलेट्स है वो लोगों को थोड़ी हैवी लगती है, बट इन फॉरेन because these people are comparatively having more height, more weight, so उनको 1000 पावर से ज्यादा की गोली जनरली प्रिस्क्राइब की जाती है, and in India generally we follow the norm of 500 milligrams. So it depends. Okay, so please note, in case of management के principles are not exact. It cannot be 100% applied in all the situations at all the time. It keeps on changing with the time. So hence we can say that this feature is not present in management. So basically, what do we conclude? In science, we have three main features. Out of the three, first is present in management, which is present systematic body of knowledge. Okay, so this is present in management, but two are not fully present. Which are these two? K principles are based on repeated experiments, so 100% we cannot say, and principles are universal validity. This also we cannot say because every time we cannot apply the same solution to the situation because times changes very fast. Okay, so what is the conclusion? That so when we compare, we can say that one feature of science is present in management, whereas two features are not present. So hence we can say it is not exact science, but it is inexact science, या फिर social science. Are you clear? Yes or no? Raise your hand. Hello. Okay. Then management is an art. Now art may be, this thing is very clear, whether it is arts or science or profession, one rule remains the same: systematic body of knowledge. जो भी हम सीख रहे हैं, there has to be systematic body of knowledge. Okay, so arts may be we have systematic body of knowledge. So theoretical knowledge has to be there. So this feature we have already learned that it is present in management also. Management also has systematic knowledge. Many books are available, many theories are developed. Then personalized application. Now, what is personalized application? Suppose you learn art, then each and every person will have to use personal skill and creativity to apply that knowledge. For example, आपने कोई राग सीखा है म्यूजिक में, then हर किसी की आवाज अलग अलग होगी. Okay, similarly in management, you may have learned theories of management, but your style of managing the situation may be different. So hence this is very important कि like arts, management is also having creative application. Some persons may not be having high or great degree, but they are good at application. So it is purely based on application and it is based on personal skills. Okay, so we can say that this future of art is present in management because under different situation, manager apply their personal skills and creativity. तो आर्ट्स की तरह मैनेजमेंट में भी पर्सनल स्किल्स से काम किया जाता है. सो इट इज ऑल्सो वेरी क्रिएटिव इन नेचर. सो आर्ट्स का ये फ्यूचर जो है पर्सनलाइज एप्लीकेशन, it is present in management. Third, based on practice and creativity. Now, जितना आर्टिस्ट पुराना होता है उनकी पेंटिंग की वैल्यू बढ़ती है. ओके, और जितना आर्टिस्ट ज्यादा एज का होता है उसकी वैल्यू बढ़ती है, बिकॉज पीपल फील दैट कि इसकी डेथ के बाद उसकी पेंटिंग अमर हो जाएगी. ओके, सो similarly in management also, you know, there is one lawyer जिसका नाम है राम जेठमलानी. Okay, there is one very old lawyer with a great name, and Scam 92 मूवी देखा होगा आपने. तो एंड में हर्षद मेहता जो वकील को हायर करता है, ओके, राम जेठमलानी. So that lawyer is charging very handsome fees. लॉयर के फील्ड में जितनी ज्यादा एज होगी उतनी आपकी वैल्यू ज्यादा होगी, बिकॉज you have that much practice in your own field. So in any field, whether it is doctor, lawyer, chartered accountants, tax consultants, जितनी ज्यादा एज होगी उतनी आपको ज्यादा फीस कमांड करने मिलेगी, because of your experience, practice, and hence it is this future which is also present in the management. So here art requires creative practice, okay, and in the same way with experience managers also improve their management skills and efficiency. So can I say arts ke three features, all three features are present? Yes. So we can say that management is the art, and hence we also have the definition that management is the art of getting the work done from people. Okay, so three features of art are present in the management. Which are these three features of art? Systematic body of knowledge, personalized application, and based on practice and creativity. These three features of arts are present in management. So I hope you are clear. Yes or no? Okay. So now what we will do, tomorrow we will continue. Okay, after 2 minutes we will start with accountancy, and I just request you to, you know, wait for 2 minutes and then rejoin. Okay, chaliye, bye bye.